Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday here at Say Yes Pilates and Beyond, where I help you move deeper and more joyfully into your body as your home, heart open, moving energy, because that is what we are here to do mindfully in an embodied movement practice. So last week, we opened up our hips and spine connected to the shoulders, and today we're really gonna strengthen our pelvis through even more bridging variations and a little bit of flow, figure eight flow afterwards, because it is, after all, 2024 and 8-year, 2 + 0 + 2 + 4. Super exciting, super powerful. So I'm gonna face this way because it's easier for y'all to see, but grab your seat. And then we're just gonna begin like we did, with our legs draped over, arms by your sides, palms up. Any little shimmy wiggles that you need to get in touch. And then go ahead and just begin to inhale, ascend, and exhale, descend. Waking up the spine, move through that arch at the bottom. Inhale, maybe rolling onto the shoulders at the top. And exhale. And in. Thank you, subscribers, for being here. Welcome, new subscribers. Everyone hit that bell. Fresh workouts like this drop every Wednesday, and every other Monday I bring you a quick tip. Check out all the goodies in the description, especially my new app in collaboration with my beautiful goddess friend, Jem Burns, The Incoming. We have a free and absolutely free 5-day intensive coming up at the end of the month. We would love to have you in our community. So pause at the bottom, give yourself a hand, rub those hands together, and then sense the buzzing as you pull apart. Heat, light, electricity. And then go ahead and put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, coming into your focus, coming into your body as your home, a comfy place to live. Inhale. Sigh of satisfaction out of the mouth. Again, inhale, creating space inward and internally. And exhale. Woo! One more big breath in and out there. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. I will link to last week's, because this kind of picks up where last week's left off. So we already are a little bit warm. We're focused in our body. We're in gratitude to being here. I, at least, am in gratitude for you being here. Go ahead and put your arches on the close edge. And if you can, wrap those fingers around the front legs of your seat, your chair, your stool. I have my feet up trainer because it's sort of a perfect fit. So whatever you have, we're just going to continue to roll up to a bridge. Make sure we don't get stuck on our hair. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, melting ooey gooey goodness in our spine. Exhale. Inhale, ascend. And exhale. Let your focus be on the breath to begin. Inhale, ascend. Exhale, descend. And once more, inhale, ascend. And exhale, descend. Now let's just take one more up to the top. Again, it's okay if your arms are here. I just find that it's very cold here, so I'm quite slippy. I'm not sticky at all, so I need to hold myself in a little bit. It might also be that I'm pushing, and that's part of it too. Scoop that pubic bone, reach the knees toward, away from your nose. I was gonna say toward the wall, but you might be outside. You might be somewhere else. You might be at the beach. And then we're gonna take one leg up
flex the foot, and then we paint down and up, flex, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Nice long reach as much as you can. Put that leg down. Woo! Switcheroo, reach up, flex, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Paint your space and pause at the top. Put it down. Opposite leg up. We're going to keep the leg parallel and we just open. As we open, we're going to open the opposite leg and then we're going to cross a little bit. Feel free to sickle the foot. Open. And then bring the toe, the big toe over. And bring the pinky toe over. Bring the big toe over. Pinky. And big toe once more. Open both legs. We're making a big check mark and a cross. Check marks the spot. Flex and center. Woo, switcheroo. Reach up. Same thing, opposite side. Allow. So we feel from here, your foot. We roll to the outside of the foot. We roll across to a little bit more to the inside of the foot. And open. Sickle that foot. Bring it over and around. And open. And across. And open. And across. And open. And across, find center, flex, and set that foot down. Back to that first leg. Again, we reach up. This time we open, we circle that leg around, close and up. Open, circle down, around and up. Open, around, inhale. Exhale, around, and once more. Inhale, open. Exhale, ooh, feel that standing leg, foot, and switcheroo. Up, open, find that check mark around, paint your, thank you plant for supporting. Inhale, paint your plant, and up. Or massage the space. And if you have a plant that you touch, great. And it's kind of amazing, middle of winter and, or actually it's the start of winter and there's buds on that plant. Once more. Oh, and up and down. Excellent. Pause at the top, see if you can wiggle up a bit more. We are going to come down. Don't worry. We're going to open as we do so. Butterfly. I'm going to release my arms. Is that true? Yes. And then come on down. Take a moment at the bottom. Now, I call these figure eights, and it is, like I said, an 8-year. Pretty amazing. Bring those knees toward each other. They don't have to touch. They might. I think I am going to grab my chair legs again, so if you have that capacity, go for it. Rise up through the narrow position, roll down through the wide. And from here, you might be tempted to drop the pelvis. We're still going to roll from top to bottom. And down, inhale, bottom to top. And exhale, chest, ribs, lower back, pelvis. Inhale, narrow. Exhale, wide, massaging. Massaging those hip joints, yeah? Inhale, lower back, spine, feet even. Once more this direction. Inhale. Exhale. Take a moment to stay wide at the bottom. And as you can probably see, I'm on still, if I were here, I'd be on my arches, or my knees need a little something, but I just roll to the outside. So I'm on the middle of the outside of my foot, and maybe you are too. So from here, we scoop up from the bottom wide, and then come narrow from the top down. Inhale, pelvis scoops. Exhale, spine drops, massages. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Once more, let's pause at the top. Inhale. And X. From here, we're just going to stay at the top for a moment, and we're going to draw one side of the hip down. It's like our pelvis is a bowl of water, and we're pouring out to the left. Pour to the right. Pour. And it's like we're making a little rainbow with our pelvis up, down, up, down, up. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Pump the breath. As you do this, begin to roll down. Doesn't matter how many times it takes, just roll down as you spiral, 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 spiral. Allow the knees to open at the bottom. Take a moment. We are going to keep this position. Keep the butterfly. I'm going to keep grabbing on. From here, we float the pelvis a little bit. And then we come down. It's more of a float rather than a curl up, yeah? So it's almost like that pelvis is a bowl of water and we're keeping all the water inside as we float. And down. Think more levitate. And down. And as you do this, you might even see, I think I have the capacity to do it today, I'm actually pressing down. So I'm actually opening up my hips here. And if you are familiar with Pilates and the Wanda chair, this is actually a beautiful Wanda chair exercise. I just realized that. I didn't intend it, but I was like, oh yeah, this is what this is inspired from. So we gently flap our wings. And really with that flap, that's what allows us to float. So I'm not thinking lift. I am thinking levitate a bit. And I'm just thinking, oh, I'm going to reach. Oh, look what happens. Inhale. Exhale. And then this time we stay. We stay in that center place and we flap our wings a little bigger. Wide and narrow. And wide and narrow. And wide and narrow and wide. And narrow. This time we stay wide. I'm really flexing my feet, kind of hooking my outsides of the feet around. And then we're going to go for a woo twist. And I like to think that there's a ball here, and I'm rolling it there and rolling it there before it falls off. Does not matter if the knee taps down. We are reaching the knee toward the ground. Levitating the pelvis really from the inside out, so the bones of the pelvis in the flesh. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Go ahead and find that floaty center place. Close the legs, stand on your feet, scoop up to your highest bridge. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, roll it down, down, down. Take a moment once you are down to rest the legs over your seat. Take the arms out a bit, palms up, and integrate through your breath. Notice what you're feeling. My heart is a little elevated. I feel really spacious in my thighs. My hands are tingling. Notice temperature shifts. Notice anything. Maybe there's a color that comes in. Words. And then excellent. Take an extra moment there. I'm going to bring myself up and turn around. And so now join me up here. Turn your seat towards you. Open your legs to a nice wide straddle. We're going to do a bit of saw here. So we're going to take one arm, we're going to reach it around, really reach and press and hook it behind you as much as you can. So as far across that opposite thigh as you can. As we do that, we slice across our seat, and I'm actually kind of hooking my armpit on my soft edge here and letting my head drop. Inhale, reach up, embrace the space, hook behind, wrap behind, and then hook that armpit in, drop over. Floppy feet, floppy thighs. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. And just one more in and exhale. Ooh, come on up, find center. Feel free to push your chair far, far away and hang forward. Excellent. Gently reach yourself up.
Ooh, shimmy wiggle those legs together, and we're gonna finish as promised. Seated with a little bit of a figure 8 movement to get us kind of back on our feet and readjust from the floor to the vertical. Find a comfy seat. You can sit like I am, a bit on the corner like a bike seat. Ground those feet, just meaning feel what they feel like against the surface. Let the shoulders be easy, let the arms drop. Feel your booty on whatever surface it's on. And we tip forward and circle around to the back, circle around one cheek, and then come forward again, circle around the opposite. So there is our figure 8. And whereas before, in all that bridging, we were on the weights of our legs and moving in the joints, now here we're allowing the torso to do the same. Yeah, to stir in the hip joints, a bit unweighted. So it's potentially a bit, I want to say, with more ease, easeful. And just a different way, just the yin to the yang. Feel free to close your eyes. You can bring a hand to your belly, hand to your heart is a great thing to do to thank you. And to thank you and your body to thank you. For showing up and giving it some beautifully cathartic movement, strengthening, focusing, opening, and shifting energy. Easy breath. Go ahead and just finish one more full figure 8 for yourself. Pausing in center, keeping yourself in its embrace. And thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful year of 20248. I hope I will see you again. I will definitely be here. So again, check out everything in the description, especially my new app, The Incoming. Would love to have you in our community. See you next time.